Good morning, dear friends. New day, new beginning, and the guarantee of progress if we learn the new today. What is the new? Being more patient, being more tolerant, being less reactive, being peace. And this is the theme of today. From the book Parnassus from Beyond the Tomb, psychographed by the renowned and unique medium of the Christ, Chico Xavier. He brought to us messages after messages in 1931, published in 1932, almost a century ago. And now it is available in English for us, not published in paper form, but in this free translation here at Kardec Radio. And we're bringing to you today another poem by Auta de Souza. Auta de Souza, this amazing northeastern Brazilian who died when she was 24, but already respected at a time when women were not writers. She became a writer. Her book, only one book published, Orto. That book was prefaced by the renowned Olavo Bilac. After she died, her book was then published in Paris, France, and then back in Rio de Janeiro, and in the afterlife. She said, you know what? That's why I love to sing in form of poetry, because of God. And then she became this full expression of the importance of altruism. To be peaceful, we need to be altruistic. Today, she's going to tell us about peace. Don't we need it? We need it, right? We all need peace. She's going to say to us, in peace, by Auta de Souza, so much I prayed for peace to comfort me throughout my bitter days of suffering sore. To Jesus raised my thoughts in humble plea, and he bestowed the peace I hungered for. Now I feel bliss, contented evermore, in lands aglow with shining majesty, where end all pains and tears and misery that drench the grieving soul in sorrow's core. O Jesus, gentle, tender, full of grace, how deep my thanks for peace you have bestowed on my once pained and melancholic face, and from this lovely, bright, enchanted place, a realm of light, where heavenly breezes flowed, I bless your love that spans all time and space. So how again did she find peace? Let's go back. She begged for peace to console her grief, her torn soul. She did. But she didn't find it until Jesus raised her thoughts. When Jesus lifted her thoughts, then she found peace. She felt then happiness, blissfulness, and she tells that Jesus is sweet, gentle, kind, loving. What about us? Are we trying to find peace elsewhere? Some people try to find peace and they think, yeah, when I travel to the beach, I'm gonna find peace. When I am in a vacation, I'm gonna find peace. And then they come back and they say, I'm so tired. They are tired from their vacation. Oh, I'm gonna find this consolation and peace when I barbecue with my friends. No peace at all. And they try in all different ways. And we've been doing this for millennia. Millennia. We think that peace and love is going to come when we are with this person, when we go to this place, when we have that money, that title, that position in a particular place. And it's been millennia and we're still not at peace. To be in this peace that she says, we need to lift our thoughts with the Christ consciousness. We need to learn about it. How do we learn about it? The Spiritist science has brought to us several books that introduce us to this gentle, kind, loving, and peaceful Master, Jesus. Not the one that separates us from others. That creation is not Jesus. Jesus unites everybody, does not discriminate anyone, humbles us before our limitations, and enhances our relationships with others. Today, our exercise is to observe our thoughts and feelings and ask Jesus, please raise my thoughts and feelings to another level of vibration. And when we see that happening in a plea of help, that's when peace starts coming into us. That harmonization within. Shall we, friends? Let us all raise our thoughts now and feel the presence of Master Jesus in our lives, loving us so deeply. Oh, Master, Jesus, loving, caring, and gentle, you never separate us from anyone. On the contrary, you're always inviting us to new beginnings. We're so happy to know of you, but we want to know more about you. We want to learn your lessons day and night. We want to cultivate this relationship with you at every moment of our lives, asking you to take the lead in our daily lessons. Strengthen us, Master Jesus, to humble ourselves to your designs, which are divine. And we visualize especially our dear planet Earth, receiving our gratitude for being the school that it is, the school for us, for our evolution. May every little space and being on earth feel your presence as we feel at this moment in your loving greatness. And we thank you for reincarnation, for bringing us together as a family, for giving us new days to renew our love and to strengthen us to fulfill God's will. May everyone in our lives feel your loving care, your embrace. May everyone in our neighborhood feel your proposal of kindness. And may everyone who is suffering on earth receive the help that they need. Thank you, dear Jesus. And so be it. Friends, today is a happy day. Is the day in which we encounter Jesus within ourselves everywhere we go. And He is willing to take the lead in our lives and show us the way. Let us follow through to find that inner peace that Auta de Souza is saying. She says in her very verses, she's saying, Jesus, sweet, gentle, and kind, how I thank you for the peace you granted to my sorrowful and painful life. And from this beautiful enchanted oasis, a haven of light in the heavenly heights, I bless your boundless love. Only those who encounter that frequency will feel at peace. Let's do the same. That's the quest of our immortal lives. Thank you, friends. Thank you for those whom I can see. Thank you, Gabriel Inácio. Thank you, Lu. Thank you, Felipe. Thank you, Alicia. Thank you, Narciso. Thank you, Slavik. Thank you, Ebony. Thank you, Daisy. Thank you, Maria. Thank you, Sidera. Thank you, friends. We wish you all live and on demand a beautiful day, a wonderful night, and we look forward to seeing you at another morning prayer here at Kardec Radio, where we're daily nourishing our soul.